build a better society. His African-American superheroes battled gang violence, AIDS, racism, and drug abuse.
The response has been enormous. I never expected to get this kind of a response. I mean, I've been contacted by Paramount, MTV. The kids seem to love it. I mean, when Mighty Ace or Original Man says, "Don't do drugs," it's no longer a boring speech. It's cool.
Washington created his first comic book when he was 25. Now, 2 years later, he's introduced a whole team of African-American superheroes, including Original Man and Original Woman. The comic books themselves seem to have superpowers. More than 100,000 copies have already sold. Must be a demand.
Yeah, I think they're great for kids.
You want me to have your cake dry clean, too, you big dweeb? Ever since Drake's chemical byproduct mutated me into this form, I've been nothing more than hired muscle.
He's called Original Man, and he's definitely original. He's a black comic book superhero. Teamed up with Mighty Ace, Dark Force, and Lone Wolf, they're out to rid the world of gangs, drugs, even AIDS.
We wanted to do something that showed our culture and then showed a certain amount of awareness, get some knowledge, and cover subjects that the mainstream comic books don't want to touch.
Anything that shows a truer sense of reality, people want it.
For Alonzo Washington and Tony Japa, reality means creating characters that represent life as they know it as black men. They've developed a series of comic books aimed at black teenagers, raising their social consciousness and dealing with black-on-black violence.
The average young African-American male has had a police officer step on his neck for no reason, throw him against a car. We want to address that.
What comic characters did you grow up with?
Superman, Batman, The Incredible Hulk. But the problem with that is seeing all those super characters kind of made me lose my own identity.
We think Caucasians are greater than we are because we don't get a proper balance. That has an effect on a young person's mind.
These comic books are beginning to have an impact on kids like 17-year-old Andre Smith, former gang member, father of 3, juvenile offender. Andre says these fantasy characters help turn him around.
It tells me that, it's not no good doing little crimes and getting in trouble and going to jail and going to detention and all that, because it's not worth it.
Can y'all think of any fictional black hero?
Washington and his crusaders are fast becoming a conquering tool even in the classroom. They're being used to teach reading and self-esteem. Experts say these positive black images are long overdue.
They're seriously looking for someone to identify with. The creation of positive images strikes at the heart of the matter.
Alonzo and Tony are becoming superheroes themselves. They've sold thousands of books at home in Kansas City. They're charging into other markets now. Dark Force hits bookstores soon. He's fighting AIDS and packs a free condom.
Through a comic book medium, it is a way to expand their mind and make them feel good about themselves. And hopefully what they learn from the comic book, they can incorporate in their lifestyle.
Lifestyles these superheroes are crusading to change. Vicki Mabry, CBS News, Kansas City.